Okay. All right. So, Kevin, of course, today is a big day for you. You're about to go before Judge Lewis. So, this kind of first off, talk about your case and I guess your situation right now, or why you're appearing before the judge this morning.
Okay, this morning I'm appearing before Judge Benjamin Lewis in the Houston County Courthouse, facing 5 separate charges. The 3 particular charges that are interest of the public is the financial exploitation of the elderly, in which I've been accused of basically taking advantage of someone, saying that a person, a friend of mine, purchased 2 vehicles from Dothan Kia, and that her being over the ages of 60 means she's elderly, and on Alabama law, they'll have to prove that somehow that she was either deceived or forced into doing this, and there's no evidence of this, and I expect that to be shown in court today.
Okay, all right, so I guess this has been, a key topic with you, with the police, but this is the first time we had the opportunity to speak to you, so I guess kind of explain the situation from your point of view, or what happened.
Well, as I've made it known from the beginning, I have nothing to hide about it. It's been very transparent. They accused me of buying these 2 cars through someone and saying that I basically took advantage of her. And I think the evidence will show that, just as I've done favors for her as a friend, she's done favors for me. And I believe, in my personal opinion, this is like a witch hunt from the police department, because I've spent a lot of time dedicating myself to exposing their corruption and their misconduct. And I've also, as you well know, I've been vocal about asking for Chief Steve Parrish to step down because of his affiliation with a racial supremacist group. And I think this is just one more leg of that, that fight between myself and the Dothan Police Department.
How did you, did you meet the lady that you all, signed the agreement? How did you all meet? What is your all's, connection for people that don't know about that?
Well, I have a foundation or a business which is Solutions for Justice, and I spend a lot of time helping people. And she approached my office asking for some assistance in finding a home. And she had a particular interest in getting a family home, and she asked me to help her do that. And that's how we developed our friendship and relationship over a course of about 6-7 months.
Okay. All right. So, what do you expect to happen today? Because, of course, like you said, this has definitely been something that's been heavy in the news. But what do you expect the outcome to be today at the end of the day?
Well, in the preliminary hearing, the judge had the responsibility, or the state had the responsibility of showing that there at least probable cause exists, saying that I possibly commit this crime. And I don't think that the behavior that they're able to prove or allege that they will show that I'm guilty of any type of crime whatsoever. And the purpose is to see whether or not the case goes over to await action of the grand jury, and which is where they indict you and make you stand trial. I don't believe it'll make it to that point. I don't believe it will. But the judge's job is really simple: to hear the evidence, and we have a court stenographer here to record it. And basically, it's for me to kind of see what the evidence the state is presenting, and not present much of my evidence myself, but other than rebuttal evidence.
Okay. And also, I know you talked about this yesterday, but you're representing yourself. So kind of tell me, why did you come to that excuse to represent yourself and not reach out to an attorney representing you?
When in cases like this, people will say, why is he representing himself? Why would he think that he has, a better chance of winning without a lawyer? Well, this is like my 3rd time doing this. It's only been done successfully in this courthouse twice, and I was the one who did it in 2013 and against Delvaleski in 2015 when I was charged with assaulting a police officer. So I feel that because I know the alleged victim, I know the truth and the details, and I was there through every step of it, I think I'm better equipped than any attorney to bring out the truth.
All right. Let's see. Anything else you would like to add, or you'd like to, share with the public, about your case, about also, this kind of tell you how this had an effect on you as well?
Well, to begin with, it doesn't surprise me that Dothan police would stoop to this level. They claim they had been investigating this particular crime for 6 months. And when I spoke with, during the course of my investigation, I spoke with the people at the Dothan Kia lot, and they would say they wasn't contacted until November the 9th, which was the day after I was arrested. So if you had an investigation going on for 6 months, why would you wait until after? For instance, I videotaped an interview of a young lady who had been tased by the police, and after that video received about 30,000 views, then ironically, a couple of days later, I was arrested. So I believe it's a connection between what I do in the community and how they see me as some of a nuisance to them.